Hello everyone and welcome back to Painkin Plays Hoi4 with the Kaiserredux submod for Kaiserreich. We are back in the Commune of the Proletariat, Commune of France. So then, I was rethinking it. I think going for French Marxism would be very good. Political power, base stability plus 30, it would get us out of this stability rut. Seems like a lot of this would actually just bring us up. Educate the workers for a research slot is real good. Cult of the Supreme Being, not as good, just a couple of research bonuses, but it would be good for 1937, which is when it would happen, because 1937 is a good year for that. So I'll just continue on, but we should go back over to China and Indochina, make sure that we're not losing our troops at this point, because at this point, Ace Pilot, Pet Detective, I have this unit coming back this way to try and pin in these Germans who have landed around kind of around Natrang, but not really. You guys, you're doing your best. You're doing your dangdest. Continue on. You finally took over Huangshan. How useful is that at this point? Not really, because we were just trying to take that in order to take this position. So you just, I guess at this moment, just hold what positions you do have. Get yourself back into position. They're really coming after you. So they might take that mountain, but then we just get pushed back either to Jinghua or back to this mountain. It should be fine. Yeah, we should hold that. I am kind of worried about this push here, but it seems to be taken care of. These troops will die. That's great for us. Nanchang was actually taken by our allies down here. And with Hangzhou still... Hangzhou? Hangzhou. Let's call it Hangzhou. With that still in our hands, it's all good, all good. But you're not doing too hot against their divisions, even though they are low supply, so just keep the pressure on. Fighting in a mountain province, not the best for us, but it keeps them pinned. All in all, doing the Lord's work. Doing the Lord's work. And we could try again for a push through here, but it seems like it's not really worth it. Xinjiang Click. Yeah, Xinjiang Click. Took over the Kumo Khanate. Okay. Mishek, Munchin Falls, L. Well, I mean, you are in Vietnam, so there's lots of diseases out here, but if we can get... This is German Empire. 4 divisions of infantry division mit artillery. So, yeah. 4 divisions under Erich von Manstein. Just gonna be absolutely destroy the Königs Friedrich Graf Schwerin von Brocke in König Friedrich I. So, are they bringing in the whole military might? Radar interception group is done. Are you specifically... Yeah, you're specifically at war with everyone, and yet they still have a lot of troops on my border, so they're not sending everyone, but they are sending a lot. Which makes me wonder if I need to send more. I cannot. Only the 1 division is available for sending. Well, I guess that's fine. If you can hold down in Hangshan, we can attack this way and get a connection over to Hangzhou again. Meanwhile, it looks like, oof, Nanchang has fallen, and you guys are just leaving the positions open? What is wrong with you? Not really my problem, but still, what's wrong with your plans? I do be liking maintenance companies. It's 1937 texts now. We don't have any benefits. I like to use that 100% on fuel refining because that is the most expensive. Just getting advanced machine tools because that's a fairly easy one to get without any other backups. Down here. Come on. They're so weak. Just take them out. You can do it nearly by yourself. Now it's on the Heinz Guderian. Mr. Heinz. International cooperation. Next day you'll go, which is fine. Let's go for French Marxism. France has always contrasted in the rest of the world in socialist ideals in the birthplace of the revolution before it was infiltrated by the syndicalists. Indeed. So continue on with that. I have, in between the break of the episodes, made a new infantry template. That is it's still the Federal Infantry Division, but with a heavy tank support. And that is literally what I've called it. Division d'Infanterie Fédérale avec Support des Chars. It's a very long name, very cumbersome, but it works. And I think I won't train up those units. I'll just add them whenever I have enough tank supports. You, the 5th anniversary of the 1932 Geneva Strike. 5 years ago today, the workers of Geneva banned a major industrialization action demanding social and economic reforms and threatened to spread the rest of the French-speaking Western Switzerland, known as Romandie. Fearful of potential revolution influenced by the Commune of France, the central government of Bern reacted swiftly by sending in the federal army and breaking the strikes. In the ensuing violence, 13 were killed and over 100 injured in Geneva. It left a bitter divide with Romandie and Bern, which over the subsequent years have failed to heal. Encouraged by recent developments in France, the radical left have begun to agitate once more and is planning on standing socialist candidates in the upcoming local elections. However, the Social Democrats, traditionally very strong in the Romandie, have devised a reform package in conjunction with trade unions, the Peace and Work Agreement, which involves a number of policies regarding wage increases, shift times, and so on. One of the key points is to put an end to the massive lockouts to watch manufacturers, which have taken place recently. The Social Democratic candidates are relying on the Program A to be re-elected and stand up, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So you, I do like the amount of totalist support you got in the country. If I increased that, it would do absolutely nothing. Is there anything I could do? Diplomatic pressure. Influence the AI-controlled nation to prefer your faction and non-aggression pacts. Player-led will be tightened restrictions to join their factions. Both of this are not important. So, no need there. Control trade. Well, that could be useful for securing important trades like the rubber trade, which we're getting from Indochina, which is another reason why it's very important for us to be fighting down here. It looks like you have already beaten them. Oh, daddy. The Battle of Adham. That's basically your Dien Phu right there. 54,000 taken prisoner, quote unquote. Let's call it that and move on. You still go up this way, go to Vin. Now that we have a lot of German troops, you think you're being supplied that way. Now that you have German troops in this area, it's going to be more tricky to try and break them out, but it's fine, it's fine. I didn't want them anyway. You try to go for a cutoff. I do not like the amount of troops that they have available to just walk through the center of the line here. Ooh, a peace deal! What do you know? That literally was Germany's Dien Bien Phu. That was not in Dalat, but right next to Dalat. Let's see. Completed. Let's see how this. So we're in the government now. Political power plus 25. Neat. So now we have a little bit more notice over their politics. Yeah, their civilian politics. So we can see, you know, how much fuel they got. A bit more than us. How many convoys they got. A lot more than us. Available manpower, which strangely enough, that's a part of economy and not. Like, so I can tell exactly how much manpower you have here, but I can't tell how much you have there or here. Oh, and that's deployed manpower. Deployed manpower. Got it. Makes more sense now. Volunteer force and transfer. Yes, the chasseurs. No, wait, that was the force down there. Yes, they have one. The FOP requests manpower. The Workers' Front of Patagonia, known as the FOP, have requested that we aid them struggle by sending them manpower and equipment. Soon they will face the Argentine government. Send them men and guns. Manpower minus 5,000. At 500 equipment, send the old ones first. We can send only men, which is not a bad option. But we'll send men and guns. I want you to be at your best, even though you are a syndicalist. Speaking of which, hey, Indo-Chinese Union, I see you're currently Red Sox. Are you sure you don't want to become the Tan Viet? Totalists, huh? Also, funny enough, they have a non-aggression pact with the Zhili clique. Oh, I get why, because the Zhili clique is at war with the AOG, even though that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Because I don't think the AOG has any sort of, like, manpower of any type. And, oh my god! If you fall, it is entirely on your own problem. You gave up Hangzhou. You gave up Nanchang. You're just letting them walk right through you. You're pretty much going to let them take Longyang at this point. I am very frustrated with you. Stand up in America! Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. The next battleground has been decided. Oh my, what? Oh my, oh right. Texas Rose. I was wondering why this looks so disgusting. It's because of the Texas Rose. Okay, interesting. Meanwhile, combined syndicates, who are you under? William Hayward. Non-aggression pact with you, naturally. You, Red Guard militias. Should probably do non-aggression pacts with, like, you as well. I wish I could give you my licenses, but I cannot. The Patagonians. He's living like a king in Patagonia. You have returned from Vietnam. Nice. A little bit of training for you. You, I feel like I could spend some time to train these guys up. Exercise them for a little bit of army experience and whatnot. Back over here in the leftist KMT army. You've lost some of your experience, which is unfortunate. I forget if you were the one. You're really just gonna... We have to fall back. We need to very specifically make sure that Xiamen does not fall. Because if it falls, we can't reinforce. So you guys have to get out of here. You, down there now. You, out here now. So as much as I would like for you to... hold on. You, specifically hold on here. And also, what's going... Oh! Oh! Well, I don't really care if we have too many planes over the limit. This works out nicely. Although it does mean that we can't reinforce properly. So you and you guys have to leave so that we can reinforce properly. Back home, please. Although, come to think of it, it might be easier to send you and you away because you only have rookie experience versus having an ace out here. Although if we have this ace out here, he'll probably die if we leave him here. You down to 14. No, you stay where you are. Hold. This one and this one will go back so that we'll have the 20 that we need. Go back there. You just get turned into larger units anyway. We have 160 political power, 161. We could do something with heavy tanks, like medium tanks. We can do something with air power. It's not a bad idea. Fighter production, air research speed. This is air attack, agility, and range, or reliability, max speed, and air defense. I do feel like I'd be on the defensive when it comes to even air power, so I think that would work fine. We're down here now, so we might as well kick them out of Nanping. I mean, we've already taken over Nanping, but you get the idea. You get the gist. You get the gist. 1937 techs, like I was saying. We already got you done. Let's start working on you. Although that means we have, 4 bomber research in a row. You, dispersed. We're only looking for a single.
Attention.
Serbia crowns a king. We're making too many lines here. Boom. Boom. Yeah, there's the general idea. Maxim. Educate the workers, please. Over here. Well, cryptology. 308 days. That's not bad. It's not bad. We're going to do anti-partisan, but it's not really important until we take territory. Portable radios for coordinate strike effectiveness. Not that important. Psychological warfare. Compliance. Growth. Interrogation techniques. Commando training. I do like the idea of having commando operatives. That is nice. Now you have 56 days remaining. So how about you get on infiltrate Air Force next? And we'll just have, you know, we'll have the regular group out. Duration 90 days. You come back within... you come back within 50 or so. So you'll be able to go on that as soon as that's done. And it won't get refunded. Indo-Chinese Union. You having fun there, bud? Nice, peaceful episode. Now let's look here. Okay, mission is to get to these Baratayan units. Make sure they don't fall. Good. Just start pushing the bulge out from here, because this is getting rather ridiculous. And there's, ooh, some Japanese units that we'd have to face over here. Try to take Guangzhou again. The fight down here I do not appreciate. Although, at the very least, you have to fight on two fronts at once, and it looks like Shanqing Clique is actually getting the best of you. But if Anqing falls, hopefully that'd be enough to just kick you out altogether. You, get out of here. You, we can hold down this Japanese unit. There we go. Anqing. Unless Kuomintang took over the majority of it, now up to Nanjing. Although Tianjin will have to eventually fight. Ma Clique declared war on Tibet. Mongolia's declared war on Ma Clique. Okay. Let's get both of these armies going. Violence is Reports in Paris bringing news of the violent oppression of the syndicalist freedom fighters in Haute-Savoie who have been attempting to organize a referendum in the region's return to the French governance. The Swiss government in Bern has sent a military force to spread the vote. Okay. Maybe not. You guys stay up there. I love you. Do that. You, instead of doing that, get off your training mission. Get off your training mission. And do I have enough tanks to build another tank division? No, I only have 11 tanks in backup, so that's just not going to happen. In here, fighter, boom. Light tank, boom. And we're still trying to build up our infantry equipment, but that's a bit of a problem. And there we go. United States declared war. American Union State declared war. Combined syndicates have declared war. A new challenger approaches. Also, I like that they went with the old AUS flag. I believe that was the old AUS flag at some point. You dare, you dare. Send volunteers. Send... Definitely we're going to want to send some mechanized, but how many can I send? Good thing the fighting in Anqing is just to calm down. I need 2 divisions. You were the one who were fighting in Vietnam. You get a break. Let's send the 2nd and 6th divisions. And really, we got a pick here. We sent Mishek before. He was the one. Didn't you get injured, or at the very least hurt a little? You know, giving you guerrilla fighter from entrenchment speed would be funny. It's a guerrilla fighter with tank divisions. A trickster, and as a commando. You are pretty good for ascending into these kind of conflicts. Mishek, go ahead and take control of that. Send volunteers. Mishek out of the fireplace into the furnace. So that'll be him. And we can also figure out how much we can actually send over, I'm sure. No, yeah, there we go. Nice. The giant is asleep for good. Now go away so you're not doing copyright music. I can send over 91 total planes. You get rid of that. You, in general, you just trash. Be gone. But if I can send 91, and oh, what do you know? We have 91 fighters prepared. Which do I particularly want more? Fighters or bombers? Well, bombers are pretty necessary. You guys have good, you know, you have a lot of experience, but it's not that useful because your unit is so small. I can bump you up to at least 20, but that's still not much. Don't have any more down here. There. Ace Felix Renard Foray. Well, if I'm going 50 and 50, I just split this one up into a 50. Well, 50 and 41, I'm thinking. You split up into this, and then you go down to a 41 division. Yep. Then you, I want you to take 40. Then you, this and this, you will be the ones to go to Chicago and the Steel Belt. Start getting ready for that. As for over here, you're good. You, I put caps lock instead. Bam. Accidentally pushed one instead of the other. You're good. You're good. You, come over here and just get absorbed into those other units. It's not really very good for you. You know, we did hear about the issue when it comes to Savoy, so we should probably get our mountaineers on that. Paul Gentahome. It's already leading another army that's on volunteer. Yes, because you're not Mishak, so you should be fine. You can come on over, and yeah, doing that's fine. Now, who should I send with you? Maybe a couple of infantry divisions to give you a little bit of an advantage in case a war breaks out. Though the fact that we do not have enough troops to really hold the line is definitely an issue. East Turkestan has capitulated. You, almost done. Should probably exercise one of my important fleets. Pro-Syndicalist victory in Normandy. Thanks to the ill-advised measures of the Swiss authorities to put an end to their union demand and better wages and legal protection of union rights, and their public display of violence towards our people in Haute-Savoie, we have enough political capital to begin efforts to support syndicalist movements in the nation and attempt to retake Haute-Savoie. This is the great opportunity for the government to forge stronger ties with the syndicalist agitators and the pro-French syndicalists could assist us in our recovery. However, the pro-German, pro-Austrian conservatives will probably try to topple these worker elected representatives. Try to gain influence with the newly elected, or it's too risky. Well, obviously we try to swing the influence there, although it's not good enough. It's specifically not good enough unless it's a totalist, because everyone else is a traitor to the revolution. Don't you understand? Now, meanwhile, over in America, we really need to look after New York and Philadelphia more than anything else. So you guys should probably switch to coming over there. Also, we now have 52. Yeah, you guys look after the Mid-Atlantic, because that's where we're going to be getting in all of our ability to fight, is what I'm trying to say. Left Kuomintang, what are you doing? And also, oh, what's going on there? You're fighting Shanqing Tiangguo. Oh, you became the Shanqing Tiangguo. Okay. Relative strength of arms, 8 to 7, 6 to 25. I would say I would put that in Left Kuomintang's favor, and so we can probably just ignore it. Doesn't seem like it's the most important. We got other important things to worry about. As for this, how about... I got a new one. Okay. We can put it into building up the Leons. I think that'll be useful. As for over here, let's see. All of you are Siena or Trans class. Nice. Well, with that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video for the battle in America. With that, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.